right, welcome back to another episode of Twits and Crits with the coolest people on the internet, Funhaus.
No, and you.
Does anyone remember where we left off last time?
Let's piece it together.
We killed a bunch of wolves.
We met up.
I got a gold piece.
We stayed over the night at a farmhouse with a man and his daughter.
He wanted us to go hunting with him.
We did.
But along the way, we were ambushed when we found an elf who had his tongue cut out.
Oh, yeah.
And then we fought a bunch of
Goblins?
Gobbers.
We're still looking for them Moondog brothers.
Well, yeah, that's right.
Kind of a character.
Them
Not sure what
Moondog
that
brothers
was all
are still on the prowl.
Look at
brothers.
our Moondog brothers.
Ael offers to help you guys find the trail to the cave,
Oh.
if you'd like.
He knew
some
about
help.
the cave?
No,
Ael, you knew about this cave?
I'm gonna help you find the trail. I know nothing about
He
the
knows
cave,
the
but I'll help
land.
you find it.
Mary, what do you think we should do?
I think it's our only lead, so we should, it's good progress, we should do it.
All right.
If
Is
we're
it
all
our
in
only
agreement.
lead, though? I mean, we kind of know where the Moondog brothers are headed, right?
Listen, he's right here. We wouldn't be talking to him if we weren't supposed to go do this, so let's just go do it.
How do we know this here goblin ain't leading us into no trap?
Why are you so nervous?
Oh, of course I'm nervous. What?
Nothing.
Anyway, I'm
Nothing.
down for the cave.
And we can go to the
He
cave.
doesn't want to go.
It's not that I don't want to
with
go.
Ale and Bond.
We have to go. I will help them.
Why are you so
They
reluctant?
I'm
need
helping
help.
you. I'm helping you find the cave.
Well, you guys are the ones who live 3 miles away from a cave full of goblins.
it's 4.5.
Yeah, I'm suspicious. I think maybe we need to avoid an ambush.
So we're gonna take the fight to them. That's the kind of attitude I like.
Can someone just go scout out the cave? Just go look at it?
I can do it.
Who's got some stealth? Who can just hide in there?
I do.
Okay.
I'll go. Actually, you do too. Don't you agree, Will?
I may have some stealth.
Dear God.
Why are
It's
you
always
adding
so
S
beautiful.
to everything?
Well, let's square this early. Anything we find in the cave is ours.
So Ael, and his daughter help find the trail. It's somewhere around here and leads up to
right there.
a nearby cave.
Oh.
So okay, so you guys find the entrance to this cave.
Shattercock, you wanna Shattercock and Grimo, you wanna maybe scout ahead?
I can
bit.
scout ahead.
All right. You want to
But
go?
before I go anywhere for this troop,
Here we go again.
I need to know a little bit about this individual here.
Oh, I agree.
He carries himself as a man out of time.
Little
And I ain't doing nothing else for this group, or sorry louses, until I know something about this buffoon.
What is the minimum I can tell you to get this going?
What are those goofy things all over you?
They're my tools. And now we're happy. Let's go in the cave. I will speak on behalf of Decker. He is a mage. Wizard? What are you? Wizard. He's a wizard. Wizards are weird. Let's forget that. Grimo, I don't know where you're from. You're tiny.
You're
From the Gyre. You're from the Gyre. I've never met anyone from the Gyre. I don't know if they all speak that way. But here's the deal. We all fought together, and now we have this cave. There's some gold. There's some wealth inside, I'm
We don't
sure.
know that. We're not sure.
It's a cave. There's gonna be shit. I have a good vibe about this one. So if you puss stanks want to stay behind, puss stanks. That's it's a Shire word. Gyre.
It is.
I give you
Grimo
2
taught it to
rations.
me. We all need torches, so hand those out.
I have 10 torches.
Hey,
There they are.
so do I.
500 each arm. Hey guys, brought the torches. Did you have those the whole time?
Sure.
Where were you hiding them?
I wasn't hiding them. I just didn't know until I looked.
Mine were in my explorer's pack.
Yeah, exactly. Mine were in my Dungeoneer's pack.
I have a Dungeon Delver feat, which allows me an advantage on perception and investigation to find secret doors.
Cool.
Also, advantage saving throws to avoid resist traps and resistance to trap damage. And I can search for traps at a normal pace.
Nice.
So, given that we're about to enter what appears to be a dungeon, thought I'd make that known.
Remember that.
DM will remember that.
Well, no, I might not. You should.
Oh, I
remember
definitely
that.
won't either. But if I step in a trap, boy, you're gonna hear about it.
Hey, Miri.
Yeah.
When I joined up with you, it was to complete a specific task. It wasn't necessarily to go help a farmer and his daughter. So, what's going on here? How long is this gonna last? We seem to be diverting a lot from the actual objective.
You hear me like audibly scoff because I'm like listening.
It is true, but these things are unexpected. I think we got some help, we gave some help, and, we'll see what happens. But
Well, we will also see what happens when it comes time to pay me at the end of this venture.
agreed.
My character has a flaw that I have a
you
hard
want
time
everyone to know
resisting.
about
Well, I'm going to say it now.
Okay.
I have a hard time resisting the allure of wealth, especially gold, so I'm basically at the front of the cave just jumping up and down. Come on!
It's a goblin cave. We don't know if it's filled with gold.
That
Normally it's
doesn't
filled
stop
with bones.
gamblers from Vegas from going in all the smoke-filled room and all the hookers.
But the sign says gambling on the.
Yeah, I know, but I know it's there.
I
do.
grab.
I need a hit.
I grab Raxon by the back of his.
Come on, I
his
need it.
table. He's going in.
Everyone likes me.
Calm down. Calm down.
Okay.
I've been into these goblin caves.
Yeah.
It's mostly bones.
Well, then we won't have to be there that long. Let's
You
go.
love bones, don't you?
Even if it's nine times out of 10, it's bones.
Yeah.
This might be that one time.
Just for the record, as I'm talking about bones, my mouth kind of starts to drool a little bit.
Noted.
All right, so are you going first?
Fuck no. I'm like shoulder my way through the party to the back.
All right. I have torches. I'll go first. Anyone else want a torch?
No, you should light them all.
No, I have to
Light
save
all.
them.
I will take a torch if you want me to take a torch.
Okay, let's go with 2 torches for now.
So do you and I want to go first?
Mary,
Sure.
I should go first.
Okay.
I'll tell you what.
You're stealthy.
Number one, yeah, I'm still.
All right.
Number two,
Good call.
I have dark
Yeah, I
vision.
was gonna say, Danny, you have dark vision.
So I can actually go in, and in the case that I am seen, I can cast disguise self and look like a goblin. I'm just gonna go in and scout and come back.
All right.
It sounds like Mickey Mouse.
I know.
The more
I know.
It's just-
I know.
Good. Don't ever stop. Don't ever
Also,
stop.
she's super hot.
She's super hot. Bruce, I'm getting really attracted to your character.
I'm okay with I really hope you two fuck. I'm okay with Shattercock going in and scouting it out.
All right.
But we should have some sort of way for you to notify us at the entrance to the cave.
Oh, use the secret word.
What's the secret word?
It's a secret.
I can see 60 feet.
Oh my god.
So, how many squares is that?
So each square is 5. So
You want to go to the front of the cave?
12. Yeah. That's a lot of squares.
All right, so I'm gonna. Let's say I walk 15 feet. Oh!
Holy shit. It's happening.
This is awesome.
We're playing
Okay,
Warcraft.
so as you walk in, like, how are you being super careful, or
Pretty quiet, pretty stealthy. I mean, that's ideally that's what my character does.
okay?
Tiefling urchin, you know. So, still kind of wandering in very slowly.
Can you say
listening to
tiefling
things.
urchin again?
Tiefling
Okay, so
urchin.
as you get in there, you start feeling the dampness in the cave.
Oh. Yeah,
The ceiling's about 10 feet tall.
Between my
the-
legs.
I was gonna say, I like
The
feel
cave that
dampness
you're
in your
at,
cave.
10, 15 feet wide. You smell the stench of kind of dead animals and shit. There's a lot of noises coming from deep in the cave. You kind of hear this drum beat. And you hear some kind of weird squeals a little bit closer to you.
How many feet?
Okay. Well, right as you walk across there, actually, there's a pit trap.
Oh, okay.
If only you had somebody who could detect traps.
So you actually noticed this trap. Do you have
boy.
do you have
Add Shattercock.
thieves' tools or anything?
I do, actually.
Okay, so if you want to disarm the trap, you can do that. So roll a dexterity check.
1.
Oh boy.
Is that good?
Oh, so you
Failure.
didn't disarm it at all.
Yeah, I figured.
Did he
You
fall?
made it stronger.
I mean, it's strong.
Yeah.
Maybe if I put these razor blades in the trap,
Yeah.
it'll turn it
Does
off.
anything happen
fire
with
it in his
the
face.
failure on that?
Oh, the one?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Maybe he should fall in the trap. Just throw him
Yeah,
out
you
there.
kind of stumble backwards into it. Climb out, and you're approaching the darkness yet again.
This time, 1 square at a time.
Okay.
Okay, so now I will turn around and walk back out. Now that I've at least explored the area and can tell them what's gonna happen. Oh my gosh, I fell in a trap and it was so bad, and then I hurt myself and I hurt a goblin and I got really scared.
There's a goblin in there, you said?
Yeah, but I don't know how many. I think I only heard 1 and I heard some drums.
Drums usually means an
Drums
army.
in the deep.
Yep. Yep.
Or one drummer.
Could be a band.
So, all right. So I'm gonna light my torch up. Gonna get a torch.
Yep, here you go.
I'm gonna take a torch. I'm gonna light it, and I'm gonna go ahead.
So you can also try and disarm the trap because you know about it now.
I'm just gonna try and get around the trap.
So you need to jump that next square.
Nice.
All right, yeah, you leap right over that
19.
trap.
So cool. Ow! Just my ankle. I rolled it.
I pull out my great axe and I disable
So
trap.
do a d20 for me,
20.
and use Dex modifier if you got it.
So it's 9.
Oh, sorry.
So as I slash
come
and I
on,
miss,
crap.
I look over and I smile and go, get him next time.
Nice.
I go, guy's got charisma. This buffook of a trap is not gonna last much longer if Grimo has anything to say about it.
All right, get it.
Come on.
10 plus Dex, or should I use the attack bonus in my weapon?
Plus Dex.
Plus Dex. So we're looking at a 13.
Done.
Finally.
I'll dash up to where Grimo is. And I'll just stand there.
I will dash in there as far as I can.
So you can do 10 squares, right?
1, 2.
You just dash me behind that pillar there. And then I put my back up against the wall.
So you hear more of the same, more just.
I look at Grimo and Shattercock and I go, I think there's goblins here.
Thanks, idiot.
So I guess I'm going to try and come up next to here, next to him, to try and get behind that wall.
Okay, now you hear a wolf bark or two. They're kind of off in the distance.
My ears
as well.
perk up.
I think I can move to this square here. I'm gonna go there and use investigation just to kind of look around and see if any insights occur to me, seeing if anything seems out of place or if I can draw any inspiration. I'm just looking around and using my very keen intellect. Ow. Oh boy, that's
Two.
not cocked.
Not very keen.
Here's the plan.
But, okay, you're walking away when you say that. Here's the plan. As you walk
Here's
away.
the plan. Grimo moves up here, and then he moves up to, this is Dirk and Raxan, right? All right. Seeing as we the biggest, brutest, toughest of this troop, fellas.
I looked at Raxan, and then I looked back at Grimo, and then back at Raxan, and then down at me, and then back at Grimo.
Anyways, I'm thinking Grimo can't see in the dark very well, but I'm thinking we gotta get up there, we gotta scope this out. But Grimo got the stealth, so you just need to get Grimo in a position where he can see.
Do you want me to throw you?
We could try it. If you can see where to throw Grimo, tell him where to land. You could toss him.
It looks like there's a spot right on the other side of that large boulder. I could hand the torch. Here's what I think is the good plan.
Okay.
Throw her and then throw the torch.
Here's what I think is a great
Okay,
plan.
you tell
And I
me.
turn to Raxan and I smirk. Back to Grimo.
Okay.
I'll give Raxan the torch. He'll throw it as a distraction, and then I'll throw you behind, and you can take out whatever's there.
That's a pretty good plan. I knew that the three of us, the biggest, the strongest, the small, I knew we'd come up with something. Okay.
Yeah, we came up with something great.
Oh, let's try that.
You want to try that?
Yeah, let's try that.
Let's try that. It's gonna be great. This is gonna be hilarious.
I think there's goblins here.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you the torch.
Okay.
You're gonna toss the torch over, kind of in that
I
direction.
toss the torch.
Well, to cause a distraction.
You already threw it.
Where's the
Where?
torch? Like, about, like here, maybe?
The goblin goes, what?
Big smile.
He goes, what's going on there? What's that?
Does he speak in Goblin or English?
The goblin's speaking in common.
So then I quietly curse to myself, and then I grab Grimo
Okay,
by his
roll a
trousers.
20 strength check.
11 plus 3.
Okay.
14?
Yeah, so were you trying to throw him? How far are you trying to throw him?
To basically where that big boulder is, like
How many
someplace
feet is
behind
that?
there.
Maybe like 5, 10, 15,
So
20,
long.
25
Okay, you get him like 20 feet. That's
maybe.
a long way
like
to throw a little
here
guy.
maybe?
Hugged a human being 30 feet.
I did a spin.
not
Grabbed by the
Oh, that's
dwarf.
true. Sorry.
The legs?
Is it a
Tiefling.
soft landing?
And
Yeah.
but when I throw Grimo,
You can do an acrobatics check.
when
for
I
the
throw
landing.
Grimo, I accidentally rip off the patch that says the gyre.
Oh
on it.
no!
So that's a 20. for
Oh, so you
acrobatics.
Whoa.
do a spin roll, get another square,
Nice.
Whoa.
and kind of land like
Do a
a
handstand.
ninja.
Can I see anything?
Yeah, you see that goblin. He had just stood up, but it appears like he was like taking a shit into a hole.
I turn to Rax and I go, I wasn't counting on that working.
Grimo, are you okay? How
there?
Are you okay? It's Shattercock.
Oh,
Are you okay? How did that work? I saw you throw him.
did you see my landing?
It was amazing.
Oh, thank you.
10 out of 10. So what's on the other side of the boulder?
We got some goblins up there, Toots. I think you can take them out.
Who's talking over there?
I think you can take them out.
We gotta be quieter.
Who's here?
Who's interrupting my shit?
Guys, keep it down. Shut. I didn't say that.
Sorry, Roxanne.
I think there's only
Don't
one.
use my name.
Sorry, Decker.
Don't use Decker.
I think there's only one of them. You can take him, Toots.
No.
You're a tough broad.
I'm already hurt, Grimo. I can't do it.
I'm just gonna run up here and join these guys. What's going on? What are we doing?
What are we, the leader?
What are we doing? So I run up to the goblin and I slash him with my great axe.
All right.
My attempt is to cut his legs and have his face fall into his own shit. I want to humiliate
I
him.
don't know if he's bad.
I want to disable this goblin.
Okay.
Only bad people take shits, Bruce.
And live in caves.
off both my legs,
yeah, so
thank you for
I'm confident in my choice, so I roll a,
So 9 doesn't hit.
Do you have any inspiration points?
I roll again. So I guess I miss. There you
Well,
go.
no, with inspiration, yeah, you missed, but with you have this great inspiring moment
Gotcha,
where
so-
you're able to wheel around and
So
try
we're
again.
locking eyes right now. We're like,
Yeah.
this is awkward.
Oh, who's you?
Yeah, hold on. Let me roll this again real quick.
Fuck you up next turn.
10 plus 5.
You got him.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, you took a huge chunk out of one of his legs.
Mostly his kneecap.
calf
Oh, around his
Yeah.
kneecap.
Yeah. I like I said, I don't want to kill the guy.
Okay. All right, so it's the monster's turn.
One torch
the
up.
goblin goes, fuck you, human man thing.
Nice, good insult. He really burned you.
Yeah, I'm.
Well, you caught him with his pants down.
Oh yeah, how big was this goblin dick?
I couldn't see it was dark.
I think I cut off his leg.
Mrs. Goblin's very happy. Well,
So
not
3
now.
damage. He stabs you with his little
Dick.
little scimitar.
Oh fuck. Down to 3 health.
Right in the thigh. So after the goblin hits Raxan in the thigh, he disengages as an action and takes a step behind that little shit pit, if you wouldn't mind moving.
Shit pit, huh?
It's all on you, Grimo.
One more over. There you go.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna run up to here and put my back up against the wall. Can I listen?
You can listen, yeah.
Listen down the hall? What do you want me to roll for that?
I don't know what makes sense there.
I have investigation.
It's perception.
Yeah, we'll just do a general perception check.
10.
Okay, so you hear what probably sounds like some more goblins nearby. A few wolves that are doing a little bit of barking and snarling.
Yeah.
It sounds like the goblins are actually arguing with each other.
Okay. So and then I kind of stage whisper to Raxton, like, keep it down. Like,
What?
God,
But
I have a helmet on. It's hard to hear.
clanging around.
My character's just kind of like pacing and observing everything and just like thinking. I'm not gonna roll shit every round, but just so like I guess I'm in investigation mode in case something does pop up that I might need to roll for to see.
Okay.
Since I'm not gonna take an action, can I do like a half dash and move a couple more squares?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll just move to like there.
Do you want to take a nap or something? You okay?
Yeah, I could. I have to be here for appearances, you see. That way nobody can accuse me of not helping.
I'm gonna run up to the goblin who's on the ground.
Cut off his hand.
I
I tried.
kind of want to talk to him,
Yeah, you cut off his hand and then he's
but I'm afraid he'll
defenseless.
attack. So
Do you have any spell or anything?
Do you have a whip?
I'm gonna.
He can talk without a hand.
Well, I'm gonna cast Blade Ward. Ooh,
good movie.
Which will then. which will then make it so he can't stab me.
So you're resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Correct. Yeah.
It's like the ventata. It's just like
Ventana.
the vagina ventata. The
Oh,
Dentata.
dentata. Sorry. What's
Oh, you just
ventata?
combined it. Vagina,
Call it ventata. Yeah.
I still don't understand
It's
how
the
that.
Venn diagram of.
V for Ventata.
It's warm in here.
Special
Special
Another
kind
good
of
movie.
French omelet
How does that apply to this
that has
situation?
chiclets in it.
Well, he's preparing for the attack, and he's a woman.
So I think I'm gonna have teeth in my
I
vagina.
think I understand
Yeah.
what you're going for now.
I feel like they pretty much. That's the back of the cave right here,
See,
right?
he does
as far
it,
as we
so-
can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trust that. I feel like they have
dicking
that
around.
guy pretty much taken care of, so I'm gonna run over here as far as I can. And as I do this, I'm gonna kind of brush Decker like he did at the beginning of the cave, and then go as far as I can.
Shoulder check me on his way.
I was gonna say.
Kind of
old
one of
dwarf
these.
just-
What the fuck?
Hey, you did it to me, jerk. And then
I like it.
we're playing. We're playful. I kind of like him, even though I don't think he's weird. About 5 squares, and then I'm gonna say something to the effect of "subdue that guy" or whatever, and then I'm gonna use my dark vision to see as far as I can.
Oh, so he's
subdue.
He's using the dark vision.
I'm gonna see as far as I can, which is 60
You're looking
feet.
straight down this hall.
That goblin in the pussy.
Whoa, wee.
That's a lot of cave.
Oh, fuck.
He's got like echo location.
Goblin nest.
Oh boy.
There we go.
More wolves?
More wargs.
Guys, there's a bunch of stuff in there.
I want to disable this goblin a bit more. What I want to do is like put my foot behind his taint and just kind of get like a little bit on his balls. Do the goblins have balls?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I want to smash his balls a little bit. But I also want to like put my hand around his mouth so that he doesn't scream because this is gonna hurt. So I want to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Dad for balls.
Dad.
Here, we're rolling the d20 for the ball subduction. 10 plus.
Your ball modifier.
My ball modifier is which one is that?
Which one's your ball modifier?
Is that my
Just add
wisdom?
We'll add 5.
Wow,
it
15.
works.
Yeah, ball crusher.
Are you gonna butt fuck this guy?
Feel him bite down when you stamp on the
I
phone.
may have been inspired.
So you succeed.
Yeah.
When you put the hilt of your axe
So
in
you
his
kind of knocked him out, or not out, but so
I got
delirious.
javelins.
So delirious, he's gonna do
Yeah,
whatever you want at this point.
Okay, so I ask him in common tongue, how many more of you are in here? And then he probably says like, "What do you mean, you people?"
I don't know.
Push harder on his balls. Yeah. I can make the pain go away.
4, maybe.
4, maybe? What do you think?
4.
I need an answer, Gobby.
4.
4 more. Okay, excellent. If you guys want to kill him, go nuts.
No, that's what you're doing.
It's the monster's turn.
You want to get in on this?
Yeah, yeah. So he's unconscious, but uses the tiniest bit of anything he's got left to roll down into the shithole.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh man.
So it's maybe
disappears into
maybe
it.
30 feet deep or something.
Like Slumdog
Wow, he's in
Millionaire?
30 feet of shit?
Well, it's
like
30
Slumdog
feet.
Millionaire.
It's like the hole's 30 feet.
You can only move down into the bottom in one turn.
Okay.
Just like Slumdog Millionaire.
Can you roll so we know if he lands face up or not?
He did.
Aw, dang it. Why didn't you cheat that, Dan? Come on.
I guess this is probably a good time to stop for episode 3.
What's in the cave?
Oh,
Fight the cliffhanger.
guess you'll have to come back to find out.
Oh boy, we really fucked up that goblin, didn't we?
Gosh, we had some good times, and we're gonna have even better times because we're going deeper into that dark cave.
Really, really deep.
Well, how deep?
Really dark.
As deep as we can go.
It's really moist and
Until it starts pushing back, then we're gonna push even
What do you
further.
mean pushing back?
That's how it happens when you go in a dark hole. Sometimes it fights you a little bit, you gotta keep going.
How do you know this?
I've been in some caves.
So become a first sponsor today.
Or don't, if that's what you have to look forward to.
Get in that cave! Today.